We continue our coverage on the EFF shutdown on Click stores around the country, as well as get reaction on the retail stores' online controversial pictures of black people's hair being described as dry and damaged. Our reporter Mbali Thethani is in Midrand, Johannesburg, and she is at a hair academy that focuses specifically on natural hair styling. Mbali, what puts you there this morning?
Well, Tammy, we are telling the story of black natural hair, and of course coming here was quite significant, especially on a day like this where we know that the EFF are leading that protest stemming from that advert which did label black hair as dry and damaged. And it brought us to this hair academy, and they've been around now for quite some time, and they specifically focus on black natural hair. We are now joined by Lucy. She is the co-founder of this brand called Rutos. Lucy, you know, one would ask if you can just tell us and take us through your hair journey when it comes to black natural hair.
Okay, so basically, right, I've been growing, like as a child, your hair is very coarse, it's very hard. And my mom started putting relaxer on when I was a child. And I remember very well, because the hair is very coarse, I have to sit almost 30 to 45 minutes with relaxer. And back then we used to use what they call Venus. So I don't know if anybody knows Venus. It's very, very, it's strong. And then even after the 30 minutes or 45 minutes, the hair will not still be it won't be being relaxed. It will still be hard, that kind of thing. But then in 2014 was I think I was tired because when I wear the weave, when I wear the wigs, my hair will always itch, and then you keep going like that, yeah. So I had to then transition and then grow my hair from scratch, and then it did bring me to the journey on how to understand my hair, to be able to know what the right things I need to use, and even also took me to the journey of studying to become a cosmetic scientist, because then I know okay, my hair needs X, Y, Z, because we have the perception that the oils, the butters do the magic, but with our hair, with textured hair, it's more than just butters and oils. It's beyond that, you see, yeah.
Lucy, if I can just bring you in as well. Growing up with natural hair, it's been quite difficult to take care of it. And going to a hair salon with an afro, you know that the hair salon, the stylists are quite apprehensive when it comes to actually taking care and allowing you to come in. Yeah. And of course, you have offered a number of black women with the opportunity to come in and style natural black hair.
Yeah. So the thing is, everything has to do with the foundation. I think, first of all, the foundation of everything was wrong with us, with our community, because even when you go to cosmetology school or when you go to the hair schools, normally they don't teach us they don't teach how to handle natural hair, and I think that causes the problem for the stylists as well, because they become frustrated, because if you don't know how to do something, there is no way you will want to do it, you understand? And then the thing about this hair is you really need to understand. You need to understand, and this majority of the stylists, 99.9%, don't understand natural hair, and hence their frustration as well, because remember, when they go to cosmetology school, when they go to the hairdressing schools, they taught with straight hair. So for them, they've been seeing straight hair even when they're at school, and now you bring textured, very tight, kinky hair to them, so they don't get it. So I think that also frustrates them as well. But one thing I know is whoever is willing to learn, if you're willing to understand our hair, you'll be able to handle it, you see. Yeah.
And why was it so important for you to offer a service like this specifically to black women?
Okay, because the women who actually want to wear their hair natural, those women are women that have done they're learned, they know what they want, they've done their research. So it will not make sense. You know what? If I've done my research and then I go to a salon whereby, you know what I'm saying, because it does not matter where you go to, whether you go to Santin, to Canal Walk, anywhere you go, it doesn't matter where you go to. All the high places you can think of, is you still get that wall that puts you to say, because you have natural hair, I can't handle you. So for us, it was very important to be able to learn and to train people to say, you know what, it's easy to handle this hair if you can just learn how to handle it, you know. So, and then another thing is, we also wanted to empower people. We don't want to be the only one who knows how to do it, because we can't handle everyone. It's a lot of people who have natural hair. So the more people who can learn, then the better for our community.
Lucy, we find ourselves with black hair and black natural hair is once again back in the spotlight. Why do you think that society keeps on going back to questioning, especially when it comes to black women's hair? Why do we find ourselves continuing to discuss this matter? Now stemming and looking into this protest, which is being charged by the EFF when it comes to natural black hair.
So I think we keep going back to the media. We keep doing a back and forth thing is because, first of all, we don't understand our hair. Then secondly is, we might look at the big giants and everything. So if we don't understand, they also don't understand, right? Because it takes one who understands to be able to be employed by the big giants for them to be able to explain, to say, you know what? This is wrong. You get my point, right? So everything starts from us. As we don't understand it, and the only way we can understand this is by education. And the only way they can understand as well is by being educated. Because if I work for you, right, and I'm educated about my own hair, right, I'll be able to educate my boss and say, you know what, this XYZ is wrong. So everything stems on education. Yeah.
And of course, you've left a number of your clients quite happy, especially those who want to keep their hair as natural.
Yes, we try our best. We do what we can do. Yeah, but then the thing is, for us, is excellence, quality is important to us, and excellence is key to us. And we always want the client to leave to say, we don't want them to have the perception to say, you know, my hair is too hard, it can't be managed. We want them to say, you know what, I have this natural hair God gave to me, and I can manage it if I learn how to take care of it. You understand? Yeah.
Thank you very much, Thami. That is Lucy there, just speaking about her brand, Rutos, of course, which she started just a couple of years ago. When it comes to the issues around black natural hair, saying that in the past, a number of people did not understand how it is to take care of a black natural hair. And of course, as she has started this brand, she's also started an academy just teaching a number of black women how to take care of their hair, saying that, well, education is quite important when it comes to this, and asking society to continue to try and understand and educate themselves when it comes to black natural hair.
Mbali, thank you so much. And really, this is a conversation that's not only topical, but one that's very sensitive as well. And so thank you very much, Mbali, for being there and touching on that particular aspect of it as well, the education around it all.